So we're going to get into PowerWash Sim chat. We're in the small little career mode left. And then if we get done with this early, we'll start working on bonus jobs. Because why not? But before then, we have to finish cleaning the Lost City Palace. And it's at 78%. So close.
Yeah, let's go. Come on.
Resume. And then when I get in, I have to make it co-op available. You can see CC. Awesome. Thank you. Hi, Dormouse, by the way. I don't know if I said an official hi. Hi, Atlas. News AI time to... Oh, never knew? Oh, yeah. Ugh.
I don't necessarily see a need to delete a game that you already own.
If you already... I mean, if you mean uninstall because you don't plan on playing it again, but... I don't know. If you already own it and paid for it, like... You have it.
Yeah. And
you didn't buy it knowing that. Like, there are a few games that I bought not knowing stuff before, or things didn't come out till later. Oh, he righted himself. Also, he's not center. That's actually very rude.
I think you'll find he is center. It's the building that's wrong.
You know, that's fair. I keep hearing the sound of the waves coming and going, like it's breaking. Are you in?
Downloading dirt.
Oh, okay.
There are 10 megabytes of dirt.
There are lots of dirt. Yeah. Why would they generate only the cover art? That's such a strange decision. I know. Like, I just hire a graphic artist. Or, like, honestly, do it yourself at that point. What?
Just use a screenshot from your game.
Yeah, like...
If like,
that's what PowerWash does.
The game and the graphics in the game, that can be your fucking cover art.
Yeah, I don't get it. I love that game, but now I'm just disgusted by it. That's fair. I don't know why games keep doing that when I don't know if the outrage isn't enough, but I mean, obviously I'm sure I get fed what people feel that's similar to me. So like I just see a lot of people mad about it. So I'm surprised games keep doing it or companies keep doing it anyway. But then there are people like my mom who just are like using it all the time, not realizing and thinking this is just a new feature, so we should get used to it. So I don't know.
I mean, yeah, she's not wrong. It is the future.
Aww. Yeah.
And you can never escape the future, but you can make a fuss about it for a while.
Right. And also it's unsustainable. It's just been proven to be unsustainable. Oh, yeah. So my mom thinks it's going to be around forever. I'm like, literally it won't, because it's just not possible. Like River was thinking, if anything, it just might start to become a paid, like only people with a lot of money can afford it because it's unsustainable otherwise money-wise. Investors want more. You're in?
Oh, yeah.
I heard the noise. Okay, I didn't want to start working on it until you were in, just in case.
Oh, wait, I have a message.
What?
Bertha Jefferson. Aren't steam locomotives extraordinary pieces of engineering? Would you like to know more about how they work? Or would you like some salacious gossip on my brother? I got plenty of that.
What? Are you getting old messages now?
I don't know.
Because we don't have any more levels.
Yes, please, for gossip, or stay silent for locomotive facts.
I feel like that's... Oh, no, Fyndir might get an onslaught of messages. Uh-oh. Well...
In order to work, a steam locomotive needs water and fuel. Usually coal, but sometimes even wood or oil.
Well... We're here now.
The fuel is stored in a coal car at the back of this one. What one?
That's what I mean. I think you're getting an onslaught of old messages.
Nah, it must be relevant to this. When it's time to go, the locomotive's boiler is filled with water.
I'd like some locomotive facts. Thanks to our clown, there are now going to be tax breaks for ass shit. I know.
The boiler is found in the long cylinder part at the front. And that's what she said.
I didn't even think we did a train in the career mode. I thought that was the DLC for like...
Then, as the drivers pump coal into the furnace, the water is heated to become steam, which powers the pistons and makes the train move forward.
Back to the Future. That's what I would have thought it was for. The text is from clean the steam locomotive job. Okay, so it is from a past job. Never mind. It's been so long since we did one.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's about this level.
Uh-huh.
It's the only thing that makes sense to me.
Oh, that's part of the bonus jobs? Well, Fyndir's getting spoilers. Weird.
Why would that happen?
I don't know. That's really weird.
I have never heard of a bug in this game before, so I don't know why.
I mean, there haven't actually been too many bugs, but that is weird. I don't think it's necessarily a bug, but just it wasn't a feature that co-op prevented the second player from being able to use a lot of the shit. I think it was just...
Sounds like a bug to me.
I'm dying over laughter over this.
Look, all I know is that somewhere on this map there is a secret locomotive.
Oh my god. Snuggie!
That is the only...
There you are.
There you are. Snuggie! Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god. What were you doing? What were you up to? Hello? Also, chat, if you're not already following and watching SnuggieBun, you absolutely should. She's wonderful. Does a lot of body doubling as well. I have lurked a few times. Oh, wait, Calvin Miller's talking. There are traces of odd luminous ore everywhere. I've never seen anything like it. But please go follow and watch Snuggie.
How does that connect to the steam locomotive?
Snuggie played Repo with us. She's fucking hilarious. Highly recommend. Hello? Hang on, there's something else up here. Up here? Where are you, Calvin?
Is the steam locomotive flying? Is that the...
No, the steam locomotive isn't relevant. Look out, an aircraft just shot straight out of the volcano and it's headed your way. Hello? Whoa, I like soared there. I see no aircraft.
Yeah, I think this is a fucking lie.
What the hell? Co-working and studying. Speaking of body doubling. Hi, Snuggie. Thank you for bringing your community on over. Again, chat, please go follow and watch Snuggie if you're not already. Fyndir, would you be willing to pause for a hot moment for us to do a raid response?
I will allow it.
Okay. Also, chat, for those curious, this is my boyfriend Fyndir, and we have been doing... Oh. We have been doing PowerWash together, co-op, the whole time. This is the last level, so it is spoilers, I guess, if, you know, for what little story PowerWash has, but it is the last level of it, and we're working on doing it. But dealing with tech issues, that's totally okay. Good freaking luck. Oh my god, all the energy to you. Good luck. Oh, Holly! Holly, thank you so much for giving that sub to SnuggieBun. SnuggieBun, you have access to all the emotes, exclamation mark, Discord if you need help getting in, but also I can nepotism you because friends. And welcome to the winners where everyone's a winner. But also, if you are working with tech issues, don't worry at all about it. Thank you so much, Holly, you precious cinnamon roll. But yeah, for those just coming in from Snuggie's stream, hello, welcome. My name's KatFTWynn. This is Fyndir over here, staring at the volcano. And this is a little raid response for you guys. I'm going to mute the desktop so you don't hear PowerWash on top of the raid response, but BRB while you watch these. Hey. Hi, welcome. My name is KatFTWynn. I am Pan, Ace, and Polly, and my pronouns are they, them. I am surrounded by loving partners, queer family members, and wonderful friends. I enjoy cozy chaos, deep stories, and voice acting. We focus on creating a loving and supportive community here. So welcome on in. Oh no, he's a daddy. This is a camera angle. So I didn't do it. You're not supposed to focus on it, chat. We're not focusing on it. I label myself as pie.
I'm so confused right now.
I label myself as pan.
Then you'll see what it's like to be served pumpkin cream pie, you dig?
Nothing but gay here. Jesus. I didn't know he was there. Woo. Didn't get hit once. Let's go. Yeah, are you going to get me? Yeah, dare you. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, it aggroes. It aggroes. Lissy, no. Lissy, no. Lissy, no. Funk. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, I'm the reason we wipe. I heard something. My own shadow just scared the shit out of me. I was like, whoa! Oh. Oh, 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 oh! Stay calm. This is no time to panic. Wait, what do you mean ghosts? Don't run in the water, you'll die! No, please, please!
Where'd they go?
You can trip the police! Point and laugh, everyone!
Did you tell him I got arrested?
I hate that! Does it explode? The answer was yes.
Hey, you over there!
You know, fuck off.
Acknowledge my tragedy!
And we're back. Hi, chat. So that's me. Hello and welcome, everyone. Let me make it so you can hear the game again. But yeah, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask. Pretty open book. As long as you're respectful, you're all good. But yeah, welcome on and everyone from Snuggy's community. Also, thank you again, Snuggy. If you guys, again, have not followed and watched Snuggy, you should. And good luck with your tech issues. Good luck doing what you're doing. But yeah, we are power washing this palace. So you get the sweet ASMR sounds and we do a lot of talks. There's just a lot of vibing. If you need to lurk as well in body double, go right ahead. That is what we do. But yeah, they use it for the food too. I didn't know that. Or probably do, you said, Kotana? Or do you know for sure? I wanted more locomotive facts. Well, that will be maybe as Fyndir cleans, I guess. I don't... Again, it's not supposed to be popping up here, so I don't know what's happening.
Like, I'm not in charge of when the locomotive facts arrive.
Yeah. We're not in charge of when the messages pop up. It's usually based on percentage of level. You're just in charge?
I'm just in charge of doing about 90% of the cleaning.
Leave me alone, okay? I'm slow.
The trade-off is, Cat can clean things in real life.
I mean, at the expense of hurting, yeah.
Whereas I'll just live in filth, it's fine.
Oh my god.
I'm a gamer, of course I will.
Your place is really clean.
Not because I do anything.
Yeah, but you have someone come and clean it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's every 20% of completion usually. Oh, got it. Can I suggest the website for British Rail? This sounds suggestive.
How does that sound suggestive?
I will not go into further detail.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's literally the trains. The trains run on rails.
Yeah, and rail is sometimes used for other things.
Chat, can we just get as many punishment boxes as possible, please? I want Cat in that box until the end of stream.
No, don't do that. Oh my god. Don't waste your points. But I will do it. Okay, because Holly redeemed one. Devotas. Alright. Yeah, fair. Thank you, Dormouse.
Taking a completely innocent comment about trains. The most pure and holy vehicle.
Alright, 4 minutes. I don't know if I'm missing a big spot or if it's just a bunch of small details of the floor left. Thank you for the shout out too. Hardly ever mention Honkai Star Rail, geez. You're welcome. It's gonna end up a magic pixel while I try and clean everything. Kat, do you want us to call it Amtrak? I mean, Amtrak is just the one here that goes over several states. I've actually never been on it because it's not cheap. But I've always wanted to. Take care, Sooth. Have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Thanks, Sue.
Have a lovely night. Thank you again for the biddies, and you take care of yourself. Have all the good rest. Oh my god. Okay, big generalized spaces like the floor and the ceiling.
This is at such an angle that I can't do a really clean line.
Yeah.
I'm like crawling along it to...
Try.
Okay, this one isn't bad. It's just a lot narrower than I wanted as well.
There's this corner that I didn't clean well. All right. Amtrak is a perfect example of why mass transit should be government run only. Yeah, because it's like it's too expensive otherwise. Although I guess like it would be sold out for forever if it was more publicly accessible. But then just make more of them. You know, I don't know. Oops, wrong button. There we go. But yeah, I've always wanted to. I've been on, like, obviously the L or Metra for Chicago. But that's not the same as, like, a long journey, you know? At most, those are, like, an hour, depending on where you're going. Maybe an hour and a half. I don't know how far the Metro actually goes.
I usually quite like long train rides because I will put in the effort to like pay extra for like the quiet carriage or whatever.
That makes sense.
Where usually in theory it's a little bit less busy and people are meant to be a little bit quieter and like not do anything disruptive or loud or whatever.
Makes sense. I think I get less motion sick on a train, so I kind of like it more than a car.
Mm-hmm.
At least I'm terrified of planes, so.
The trip from up here to London is fairly nice. As long as you're not making any changes, those make it less nice.
Yeah. Like switching between trains. Yeah. That makes sense.
Those are stressful. Especially if you're not familiar with the station you're changing in.
Yeah. I rode the L once when I went to Chicago. It was pretty cool. Yeah, it's fun to go. I haven't been on the L in forever because I don't usually need to go anywhere but downtown. But I'm
actually
I have rode the subway recently. Well, not recently. In the last 10 years. It was like 10 years ago. It scared the shit out of me. But then again, it was 3 in the morning because my drunk friends wanted to go bar hopping. And that was not a fun experience. I'll tell you that. Don't ride the subway at 3 in the morning, chat. Basically, I always travel by train, but I still have to get at least 3 hours of delay on an over 1 hour planned ride. Like, the thing is America's not very train heavy or public transit heavy. So, like, the trains are not very abundant, or buses for that matter do exist, but they are absolute ass. There are not enough of them and it takes forever. Huh?
It's very funny to me because, like, America used to be all about trains, and
I
then
know.
You guys just stopped.
Well, now we have, like, cargo trains to still transport sometimes, but yeah, not for actual like human transport.
You look at old westerns, it's all about trains.
True. Oh my god, there's not much left. It's just cleaning enough of the like little stuff till it bings.
What was I saying a minute ago? Oh yeah, I was going to make a joke. That's what I was doing. I'm not allowed to take the L. Fun fact.
Because you're too much of a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Anna. Hello. How are you doing? Really wish our country put more stock into trains. Even if it solely is on coal, it would be more efficient than everyone having their own vehicle. Yeah. Yes, it would.
I don't think there's any reason for coal to be involved. But
I really wish I could just travel by public transit and not have to rely on having a car, but that is impossible unless you live deep in a city not Chicago too, but in America.
Have you considered replacing your car with a horse?
That there is no way to stable one right now around
So just like
urban
where
areas.
you park your car.
That's
Put a
no.
horse in it.
They definitely still need like a lot of care and attention. Oh my god. What else is dirty? Free me
Well,
from
the
this floor.
The problem you're having is that your mind is dirty, so it's hard for you to clean things.
You're not wrong. Oh my god, please. I am losing it. This floor is so clean. I don't... Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
That does not sound efficient.
Just tie up a man outside. Ride him around.
I think horses have much greater carrying power
They do.
and stamina, probably.
It's just really funny. In Germany, we also have good trains. Then it was privatized capitalism, and now it's broken and late. Oh, that sucks. We don't keep up with maintaining the track, so half the time the trains derail, murdering tons of people. Half the time? I don't hear it often as a thing that happens. Where do you live? I mean, don't dox yourself. But.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say half the time was an exaggeration.
Yeah, that's fair. I just don't hear of derailment often, actually. I always think of trains as fairly safe. Other than when they hit something, like someone who's parked on the fucking rails. Exaggeration, but happens a lot in the U.S. Does it? I guess I don't watch news often. No, leave me alone! I've been working so
Really?
hard!
Oh my god, fine.
I mean, that whole wall, basically.
Yeah, I'm just checking to see if there was anything else that looked like it was outside on the list.
Oh, gotcha.
But I don't think so, really.
Fyndir demolishing this level. And me stubbornly suffering with a floor. I just don't see much. What the hell? Wait. Isn't writing themselves suggesting masturbation?
Chat.
That'd be talent, actually. Chat. Got the dad voice from
5
Fyndir.
seconds.
You guys want me in the box? You know what? We had one a week ago here? Jesus. been a hunt train? Kay will look up numbers when I have time. No, I believe there probably has been. I don't watch news, so to be fair, it's just what I hear.
It gets all their news from TikTok, like a proper zoomer.
That's not true. But if I do hear stuff on TikTok or any social media site, I do tell River, so that way River can double check stuff. So I like having my information correct. Watching news just makes you depressed. I mean, I don't mind. I don't know. It's not that I don't mind catching up on the news. It's that it doesn't. Being informed, as much as I'll be like freaked out or stressed about it, I would about the what ifs anyway, because my mind is really good at coming up with worse situations. So I like being informed so much more that it replaces any feeling I get from feeling too overwhelmed, because then I can at least be prepared or know what's going on and not feel like blindsided if I find out something later. But I know that's not a common thing. I know a lot of people need breaks from information, social media, and I encourage that for others. It's just for some reason not something I really... Yes, finally! Oh my God. Not something I've ever luckily needed. I'm going to put... Oh, you have the extension on. Maybe I won't do an extension then.
Why?
Because I figured if one of us focuses on higher stuff and the other one lower. I mean, you can also do lower. But. You missed the walls and ceilings. I needed the floor done. What was... Train accidents are pretty common, but not many get hurt. That's why you hear about it far less than planes. Local newspapers contain it, though. That makes sense. The problem is me and reading are not friends. Which apparently might be an I thing, reason why, but me and reading are not friends, so I usually hear about it a lot, either through social media or River. Honestly, I probably hear most of my information from River or news like videos. I do watch a lot of Some More News and John Oliver, because they tend to do a lot of double checking and fact checking that I appreciate. On average, the U.S. sees about 1,300 derailments a year, or 3 to 4 per day. Jesus Christ. I mean, the U.S. is huge, but Jesus Christ. That is a lot more than I ever would have thought. Okay, U.S. You doing okay? I mean, no. The answer's no. That's mostly within the last 10 years, roughly, when train maintenance regulations were stripped, and account for roughly 61% of all known trail derailments in the U.S. I'm assuming this is including, like, cargo trains. More so than anything. Because, I don't know. I don't hear of many derailments of, like, public transport in Chicago specifically. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but... I know that it happened once when a fire truck stopped in the middle of the rails. That's fun. Don't know why the fuck you do that. I know it was an emergency, but a train can't stop like you can. And they decided that barrier was not for them.
Oh, sweet. People shitting.
Oh my God, is that the picture you're uncovering?
Nah, I just looked outside.
Oh my God.
Yes, it's the mural.
But those 1,300 derailments only cause about 120 recorded injuries. So yeah, the vast majority will be freight trains. That makes sense. So rip a lot of the, like, containers and the stuff in the containers. DHL package has been in Germany for the last 7 hours. Please, I want that ASAP. That's rude. Why it taking so long? So yeah, I still think it's, I mean, relatively safe to actually like travel on as a person. But yeah.
Well, there are a lot of benefits of trains over flying if you're looking at it from a health perspective.
Yeah.
Including less radiation and...
Is there radiation in planes? I guess there's radiation in everything, but like...
Well, yeah, because you're going like high enough that you get more radiation. Because there's less atmosphere blocking it. It's a known effect. No, I don't know if it's all flights or if it's specifically longer flights because they go higher or what.
Oh. I never knew that.
It's like a thing.
I do know that, like, my mom, when she got in her huge car accident, had to ride a train back because it was too much of a risk with my, at the time, stepmom's ribs because she had broken her ribs. I don't know if she punctured a lung, but either way, they, like, couldn't be in a plane because of it.
Right.
So they had to take a train back. And neither of them were going to be able to drive, so.
Well, here's the Ferris wheel.
Normally it is 3 to 4 hours when it's out to the next hub. For planes. Those numbers do not include casualties from such things as chemicals, which are often in the containers. I mean, in theory, I mean, they're probably derailing not where a lot of people are, I assume.
It depends.
Again, that's why I said I assume. I don't know for sure. I trust a train way more than a car. Oh, no. If you compare that number, which also is not many casualties or injuries, much less, to the number of accidents in a car, cars are extremely fucking dangerous because of user error. And just in general. But, like, cars are fucking terrifying.
I think we should outlaw cars and just make everyone ride bikes. They can have motorbikes, but it'll make them more connected to the danger that they're...
I mean, motorbikes are very deadly. Unfortunately, I really wanted to have a motorcycle.
Safer because they'll be scared.
And I'm not even... No, well, like, the thing is, motorcycles tend to be the issue of other people not seeing them, not so much the motorcyclists themselves.
Yeah.
Which is always terrifying. Because, like, I'm a fairly fucking safe driver, but the only times I've been in an accident was because people hit me. Because they were... Well, the only times I've been in accidents were 2 or 3 rear endings, and all the times it's because they were following me too close to not be able to stop in time. So, god damn it.
I did see a very funny...
I'm going to put on an extension now.
I did see a very funny series of screenshots being shared the other day where Americans were outraged and arguing against the concept of front license plates on cars.
Some states require it, some don't.
Yeah.
Depends on the state. Why, though? I mean, I guess the only thing is so they don't want to be caught more. Like, that's the only reason. Unless money...
There were people insisting that it would cause more drag and reduce fuel efficiency.
What?
And it's like, yeah, that's definitely the problem.
That feels...
I mean, it probably does to some extent, but it can't
not
be
enough.
Much
yeah, not enough
to
to
the rest
matter.
of the car.
Yeah. That feels like people who just don't want to have more of a chance of getting in trouble. I mean, because usually if you do have 2 license plates, you don't pay for a ticket for both. You only pay for the sticker, sticker. You only pay for the sticker for one, or for like your car as a whole, and you only put the sticker on the like back one. As someone, I don't know if Illinois requires you to have 2 license plate, but I think it does. Illinois or Wisconsin does, and I don't remember which. But either way, I have 2. And most people I know have 2. I don't know. Also, oh no, I read that. The number of derailments hasn't actually risen at all. It was falling from the 1990s through 2010. Since then, it stayed pretty much consistent at about 1,300 a year. Interesting that it's been consistent. I guess fixing the rails as they become problems and already cause the issue. Well, that's good to know, though. Tried a piece of the tart I made yesterday. It's very good and not much sour from the lemon. That's good. I'm convinced far fewer people should be permitted to drive than do. Oh, yeah. Well, and they're trying, at least in Illinois, I know a lot of people were trying to raise the age to get retested for driving. So it's not 65, but it's higher or something like that. And I'm like, I know for a fact, based on my grandpa and my grandma, that you should get retested to make sure that you can drive, because both of those motherfuckers should not have been on the road when they were. My grandfather couldn't see, and we found that out once he rear-ended someone, which luckily resulted in no injuries, but it could have been worse. Found out he couldn't really see. And then my grandmother, who had macular degeneration but didn't fucking tell anyone, was running around driving when she didn't have central vision. So yeah, no. Those motherfuckers should be tested, god damn it. I don't care if you just think you shouldn't because you're sick of being tested. You should be tested for everyone's safety. If anything, you should lower the age just to make sure. Because just doing another driver's test, it's literally, yeah, sure, it's inconvenience, but it makes sure everyone's safe? I don't understand. Indiana doesn't require it. Wait, which thing? Retesting? Hi, Todd, by the way. Yeah. Illinois does, but they're trying to raise the age. I don't know if it eventually got passed or not, though. The front plate? Oh, gotcha. There's a lot of places that don't require a front plate. I don't know if Illinois does require it, but a lot of people have it anyway. If they don't. You get 1 less mile for 1,000. Yeah. Know what causes the most fuel efficiency? People and vehicles. Yeah. Having this many cars. And American cars especially, because we just make our cars so fucking big for no reason. The pickup trucks are insane. I wish we had more pickup trucks like in other countries. There's some cute-ass cars in Japan, let me tell you. I want to ride a train, being on a plane and a boat before. Really want to ride a train? Aw. Yeah, that's fair. Those guys will feel like no tomorrow. Yeah. American cars are the worst. But Kate, you don't understand, even though we live in a society, it's not my responsibility to make sure I'm not a danger to others. It's everyone else's responsibility to make sure they're not a danger to me and I'm not a danger to them. Pain. So glad I got a Korean car. I can hit 45 miles per gallon on the highway. Nice. I mean, there's a lot of fuel efficient cars. I'm afraid if I ever have, like, I feel like me and River would have to try and just juggle having one car if anything happened to my car. Because I can't, I've heard that cars right now are insanely expensive in America.
Yeah.
It's only rated 32, but it's tiny and can draft behind a semi at 200 feet away, as long as you're safe. It's so wild to me that there are people, well, I say people, Americans who are my age or older and have never ridden a train before. It's just some people don't have them close to them. There's a lot of places that don't. Just because I live near Chicago is the only reason I've been able to be on one. Most of the younger gen drive like mad lads. There will be, I mean, that will always be a thing, right? Like a lot of kids drive not the safest until an experience that makes them, or just growing up and not feeling the need for that adrenaline anymore. I was always a super safe driver, but that's because I have anxiety. Our cars are actually huge for a reason. The increasing size means they don't have to keep up with the efficiency requirements since they are bigger than regulations cover. Oh, I know, and I hate it. But yeah, there will be a long line in a turn lane, and you'll see someone creep in the straight line next to the left turners. The light turns green, and suddenly they will creep in front of them. Oh, I don't see that too often here, luckily. But yeah, there's some scary drivers sometimes. Well, because kids sometimes also, like, until later, may not know the route to go around it. So, and I've seen that just as someone in a city. People drive like they don't know another route in case they miss their turn. And it's always terrifying when someone last minute, like, does a really scary turn. Or does a U-turn when you're not expecting it and you're turning right completely legally on a red light when it's like, okay, I stopped, I can go and take my red turn because no one's here. And then someone in a left turn lane takes a U-turn that you're not noticing. It's like, okay, you could have just turned left, turned around in a parking lot, and then taken a right out of here. God damn. I hate that. I have only done a U-turn once when it was legal, and I hated it then. But it was like a sign explicitly saying you can U-turn. And it was safe. But I was just like, because U-turns scare me. Unless you're like on a road that's not like a busy road, neighborhood road, and you like just need to turn around to go back home or whatever. That's obviously different. No one's around. You're going like 20 miles an hour or less. That's not a big deal. I'm talking about like fucking major roads.
U-turns are for cowards. Do a J-turn.
Do a J-turn. Do a 3-point turnaround. Is there something not expensive? Your eggs are expensive. Anything not produced in the U.S. is expensive. Anything even produced in the U.S. is expensive. Drivers also be super impatient these days. Like yesterday, I was at a light and a dump truck was coming the opposite way. Hopped into my lane when the light turned green, and the lady behind me got mad because I wasn't about to play chicken with a dump truck when I'm a subcompact. There are people that have gotten mad at me because I won't turn when they want me to, and it's like, okay, I'm patient. I'm going to wait for them to pass. I'm not going to like fucking try. I'm in a fucking sedan. Calm down. I'm not going to win this. So long as you don't own a Citroen or Cactus, because that is one ugly ass car. I don't know if I know what that is.
I don't think your car's a sedan, Ken. I'm pretty sure it's a monster truck.
Oh yeah, I own a monster truck.
Mm-hmm.
But there is an ad about to play.
Another one?
Well, before it was a raid. Not an ad.
I know the difference between raids and ads.
Oh, okay.
God.
Hyundai decided to make a slightly bigger Mini Coupe and fell off Ford's grille design. I don't want bigger cars. Smaller cars. Cars that can't go as fast. Just safer for everyone. No problem, Dormouse. You get all the rest. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much for spending time with us. I hope you have all the good sleepies.
Bye, Dormouse.
Have a lovely evening. All right, chat. There is an ad about to play. There is 99% cleaned, but we don't have a list of 3 yet. So we'll be there soon, but not yet. So are you taking a break or are you going to entertain chat?
I'm taking a break.
All right, chat. We'll be right back. I'll give you guys some music so you're not just hearing the lovely sounds of ASMR. But you will also hear the lovely sounds of ASMR. So BRB and enjoy. There we go. All right. Thank you for the welcome backs. Sorry, I had to stretch and such. Am I still in a box? I am. I think I'm out of the box now. Out of the box. Out of the box. All right. Hey, Recreator Fi. Hello. Another problem with big cars: bumper capability and dead angle. What's dead angle? Oh, I started using keyboard and mouse. No. How dare I? I did my knee exercises. I've been really bad at remembering those, so I might take another longer break later to do the other half of my knee exercises. So, always been out of the box, but that's just because I'm weird. I mean, that's everyone here. All right. But now I'm out of breath because I am not used to doing the exercises now. I really got to do them. I can tell because squats are getting a little harder. I'm like, God damn it. This is what I get for not doing it as much as I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to do it 2 times in a day, twice a week. And I can't even remember to do that. And sometimes when I remember, I only do the first half and I forget the second half. God damn it. You have news? You know, I've been talking about the stray cat that was pregnant. Yes. Ooh, ceiling. Ceiling atrium. This inner ceiling, or inner wall. I'm guessing it's like this blue ridge. Probably that's not the most clean.
Yeah, I'm trying to get up onto the statue a little to get a better angle.
I can't even see anything lighting up. What the hell? There we go.
Found it.
Atrium ceiling wall.
So that's the bit between the wall and the outer
Oh,
ceiling.
here.
Which again, I worked on earlier and I don't really see anything glowing, so...
Yeah, it's probably just...
Oh wait, hang on. There's a spot.
Oh! I got it. Sorry. What, Jen?
Pyramidion.
Where even is that?
It's a good question.
Is it up at the top?
Possibly? Oh, yeah, it's appearing.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, there's a plane going overhead.
Yeah, there is.
Oh
my god! What the fuck? I guess we have to clean this to make it stop? Jesus Christ. Save the plane!
Just to be clear, this
Oh,
gem
it's
was
done.
not here earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like you would have noticed this, so this must have not been here before.
It
the
was
plane
literally
wasn't there.
appearing as I started coming up here to look.
Oh.
Like it like shimmered and faded in.
Okay. Well, that happened.
Sorry, I should have waited and let
We did
you
it.
move up
You're
first.
fine. Oh.
There's a UFO.
There is a UFO. Oh. Oh shit, it's fighting the plane? They just killed those people.
Oh, well, presumably that's time travelers, actually, yeah.
Yeah, that's the time travelers. But why did they
Yeah.
kill the people on the plane?
Good question.
What the fuck? That's probably fine.
Maybe the plane people didn't... Was it the same plane that, like, made them dirty in the first place?
I don't
Maybe.
know. Maybe. Maybe they are enemies. I don't know. Oh my god. Mostly a normal person here. Oh, okay. How many in each set? For what? We found all but 2 kitties' homes. Slenderman's pregnant again. Oh my god, get them spayed. Wait, by who? By who? Oh, it's a stray cat? So it's not your cats that keep getting pregnant, it's like strays. So like, and I'm assuming you have to wait a certain amount after they've stopped being pregnant to spay them? Although I guess like, if you don't have the money to spay and it's not your cat, but that sucks. There are some trap and neuter TNR. They trap, neuter, and release So you could see if there's like a place that does that after, if it's a price issue. Getting her fixed so we can put her back outside with the other strays, but then this happened again. Yeah. Because the people on the plane were going to be future dictators and they had to come back to save the future, I guess. So I never ended up looking up here fully. RV car. These are all the things we cleaned.
Are you upstairs or downstairs?
I'm upstairs for now, and I never looked at the wall we last cleaned, so I got to do that too. I do remember looking at this in the drill. Airplane. Carriage? Helicopter. The fire truck and firefighter's place. Words. The mayor's house. Yep. I remember some of these. The car. There's nothing on this wall for some reason. The UFO and the statues. Stegosaurus, when did we get to do that? The playground. I don't know what that's supposed to be, if not the playground again.
The cruise ship, maybe? I don't know. Maybe no.
No.
Or wait, was the cruise ship DLC? I don't remember now.
I don't remember. Oh. And then, oh. This way. I like my box. It's safe, and I know where things are. That's fair. I did that one. This one we haven't seen. Ferris wheel. Bird? I don't know what that is.
Yeah, I guess it's a plane, because if you look at the front, it might be a propeller.
Oh, maybe, yeah. All right.
So it's like a top, and like it looks like they're holding the kind of windsock things you see at airports.
Gotcha. That makes sense. And then the carousel, Ferris wheel, fortune teller, and penny. Oh, wait, what is that? I don't remember what this thing's called. Toilet. Oh, the subway and stuff. Yeah, that's the subway.
Yeah.
Cute. It's everything we did. We did it. And I guess the UFO saved everyone, maybe, but also killed a bunch of people. I don't know what went on with that. You ready to be done?
Yeah.
But that's not it. Good night. Oh my god. Bonus levels. Hell yeah. Helter Skelter. Thank you. That's what it was.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at me working.
You did so much outside. I was all inside. We did it.
But don't forget, I started inside too. I did the entire.
You did the upstairs
inside. And
I did
then moved
some outside. I did the gateways in some areas. But yeah. Rude. Wasn't the Stegosaurus the slide? Oh, it was the slide. You're right. Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as babies are weaned, you can get them spayed, but it's more ethical to spay and abort while pregnant. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. All right. We did it. Career. Oh my god. Credits. Also DMCA, but this is why. I actually think I did that by myself. This is loud. Look at us go. I'm surprised it saved everything that you and I did it together. That's fun. DMCA, yeah. Loud for me. Famous ancient Egypt motorcycle god, yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see if it gets muted. Skate park, that's what that was. Both of us crouching. Back when we only had solid colors. And I didn't have access to green. Spin jump! That's good. Ooh, you're floating. Penny farthing. What? Are those arms floating? What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Look at me jump. I jump so much.
Got out there instead, and yeah, you got it all done. What started as a trickle ended like
The first RV. Me jumping over in the corner. Oh my god.
and from the darkest depths of the ocean.
Yeah.
You're coming
The mayor's.
You make it all shine. You make it all shine.
Oh yeah, because we had to do it endlessly spinning for the achievement.
All the stones,
Oh yeah, the treehouse.
all the horses, and all the gnomes. You make it all shine.
I feel like this is specific to this game.
Make it all shine. So clean. So
When I didn't realize it changed my outfit.
makes me wanna get
So it's default blue.
outside.
There, I was in the tropical one though.
Oh, you make it all shine. Yeah, it's really alright, and as far as I can see,
This is really cute.
it's pretty good to me.
The monster cat truck.
Section left to do, couldn't see it before, 'cause we just used the stool. You're checking it out, you're smelling it stinking. I look over at you, and I know what you're thinking.
Subway.
Climb up a ladder and then get back.
Yeah, this is a really cute thing to do for the credits.
Till we've cleaned this town. Keep on going till it's all looking good. And we put the shine back in this neighborhood. Turn off the tap 'cause I'm ready to go. That last patch of dirt is gone.
Bingy.
I'm feeling real fine. I finished the job. And it's time to kick back now the pressure's on. Turn off the tap 'cause I'm ready to go.
UFO.
Last patch of dirt is gone and so I'm feeling real fine. I finished the job and it's time to kick back now.
You don't even see us out there for that one. Oh? That's not my arms. Oh my god. Lost. Ulysses? Oh my god, has Ulysses been in here the whole time? Ulysses had babies! Oh my god. All of the messages, that's cute. Ulysses is a beautiful cat. What is with this eyeliner? Thanks for washing with a gnome. I'm gonna cry. I'm too fragile for this.
And I didn't get to see it.
Did you really not?
Oh no, it kicked me from the session. when you exited out and got to the credits, it was like, "Yep, session
God!
closed." So I was having to watch it on stream.
Oh, wild. That is wild that it kicks the co-op person. Hopefully 2's better about that because they did say they were having more quality of life stuff for co-op. Oh my god. Can't believe you didn't get to hear any of that. It's like when I played Baldur's Gate, only I could hear the music for a battle and no one else could hear. They just had like bass normal music while I'm hearing a beautiful opera singing. What the fuck? Well, we did it. Career is done. That was a really cute credit scene that unfortunately co-op couldn't see.
And now we never have to play this again.
No. But I like playing it. And
We're done.
But there's
nothing left.
There's the bonus levels and there's still Alice in Wonderland and Wallace and Gromit. Which I figured we're not touching those two because they'll probably be... I'll make a note that that's what we'll be doing so that way people that want to see that DLC can be here for that. But...
Yeah. Plus we don't own them.
Right. We don't own them yet. Or is Wallace and Gromit free or does that also cost money?
No, they're paid.
All right. But there is all these bonus jobs. Odd jobs, Muckingham Files 1 through 6. That is everything. But we did at least career. It is 100% fully full bar. And I'm excited that it's all done. Look, it's all there, completed.
Well, what do you want to do? The Muckingham Files? Because those are story.
Oh, well, maybe
Or
we do
you wanna
odd
do
jobs.
the odd jobs.
Since we have just a little bit of extra time.
entirely up to you.
We'll do some odd jobs then. But yeah, we did it. Look at all that. Hell yeah. And we 100%ed all of it because hell yeah. Because I don't think you have to. But
How should you finish the level?
I don't know. But you can just, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, we did
You
it.
just wanted
Thank
to
you,
feel
guys.
special.
I am special.